We'll turn our attention to select corporate results. We have about 3 companies that we'll be looking at for today. We're pressed for time, so we'll do just about 3 of them. We have Cadbury 2022 full year. We also have Unilever 2022 full year, and then we have NNFM third quarter. So let's start with Cadbury now. So for Cadbury, turnover 55.213 billion naira in 2022, and in 2021 42.372 billion naira. The percentage change there being 30. For profit after tax, 964 million naira in 2022, and in 2021, 449 million naira. The percentage change 110. For earnings per share, 50 naira 37 kobo. That's a 50 kobo. And then for that was 2022, and in 2021, 23 kobo. The percentage change there being 110. Well, let's have your thought on that.
Yeah, if you look, I
think I'll need to take the profit margin now. So the profit margin, that's a 1.70 in 2022, and in 2021, 1.13.
No, looking at the figure, yes, you say it because of the number, you might say it's good, but if you look at the company making about 55 billion naira on top line, and you're less than a billion in your bottom line, something is wrong somewhere. Costs are taking growth. That's why you can see that the profit margin is just 1 point something. There's not only that, again, for me, if you look at this number, I'm still looking at it. You can, yes, 100% move from 400 and something million to 900. Where is it? You take cost and other stuff, but that's why.
What cost exactly are we talking about here?
If you look at their finance cost has increased tremendously. Another cost, the cost of production, cost of sales, and all those has increased. But I think, for me, this is the thing that investors should look at when you are taking decision, that it's not only making the top line. What at the end of, because every investor eyes what on the profit after tax.
I understand this is Analyst Hangout, but somehow I'm concerned about these companies now, because if they spend a lot on operating cost and all of that, isn't that a sad situation? What should be done to ensure that we reduce these things?
Yeah, that's why we need to have a good infrastructure system here in Nigeria. You can see that they are increasing the fuel every day. They are running on their diesel, and how much is the diesel now in Nigeria? It's no less than 800 per liter. You know what is the cost alone? Moving your good product from one point to another is a big problem. These are the costs we are saying. I know wherever you are going, you are paying a fee or levy from government, local government. All these are taxes that also for me. But that is not enough for me to see this number. I think the management also should look inside. Yes. But what I also say that if you look at the Q1, Q2, Q3 of this company, there's a kind of divergence between the full year and Q1 and Q2. Q2 has seen a progressive earnings, while here is total. Divided from the last quarter and the third quarter. For me, I think something is wrong somewhere, and they need to also fix it. For investor, these are the things you look at, not just the name of the company or how old the name of the company. You are there to work to make money. That means you look at your figure, also look at the sentiment behind. That is why, as a good trader or investor, you look at these fundamentals, earnings, and also what is the sentiment behind. You can see since the result came to the market, I've seen that the stock is declining, because you have seen that even what they are offering for full year, 50 kobo, is that dividend of 10 kobo, they're going to pay me 40 kobo, it's still like selling for almost 12 naira, 11 naira. For me, this is the time investors should take their wise decision.
Which is?
The time investors to take their wise decision, whether to
buy. That wise decision? I wanted to get you there. Well, let's move now to Unilever. So for Unilever, the turnover, they had 88.720 billion naira. That was in 2022, 88.720 billion naira. And in 2021, 70.523 billion naira. The percentage changed to 25.80. For profit after tax, 5.993 billion naira in 2022, and in 2021, 3.409 billion naira. The percentage changed there, 75.80. For earnings per share, 1 naira 4 kobo, and then we also had the other one. Very quickly, let me see that here. For the earnings per share for Unilever, 1 naira 4 kobo in 2022, and in 2021, 59 kobo. The percentage change there being 76.27. Now for profits margin, 6.8 in 2022, and in 2021, 4.34.
I see that cost of operation can reflect, it's reflecting already in their profit margin. But if you look at this number from Unilever, despite there was a kind of a pullback in their Q3, I've seen a good performance at the end of the year. And also, if you look at the shareholding structure of Unilever, the foreign investors are about 75 to 40% of that company. And in Nigeria history, we have seen that most companies where you have the foreign investor, they pay nearly all their earnings as dividend. And we're seeing Unilever having 1 naira 40 kobo, nothing stops this company paying even 1 naira as dividend, depending on the policy of the company. Because a company like Nestle, or that will see the worst at the end of the year, because this foreign investor has more of it, they don't want to retain anything, they pay off their dividend, which on the long run is not too good for a company to be paying all your earnings at the, but because of the holding structure where foreigners are more, it is not towards to they can take their money back. But now I believe that because of the foreign exchange issue we are having, most of these companies might not investors might not move back their money to their country. Once they pay the dividend, they can also acquire more, increase their stake. We saw what Nestle is doing, buying. If for the past 2 years they've been doing what we call insider trading, accumulating Nestle for themselves. One, they tell that they're having 80% or 90% and they want to delist. It's possible, but I think this also Nigeria should be looking at. When you see a company that has, foreign investor that has about 75-80%, to me, it's good because they are foreign investors, they bring their expertise, but at times, the local investor but not nothing to say. The day they say they want to delist, you don't have to hold them back because they already have 80% of the market. Just to pay the minority out, I think they're okay, so they can keep it there. Anytime they declare dividend, they want to please themselves because they have the highest paid. For that, this number for Unilever for me is a good one, and that also impacted the price despite the market situation now. For almost 3 trading days, I've seen that stock gaining 10%, 9%, 10%, and 6%. For me, it's a good one. That means if you enter the store before the stock came to the market, you have made almost 19%. Good to go. 10%. For me, these are the things that we traders enjoy. If you're not to test, right, you must know how to use your technical analysis to know when there's momentum and when there is. Because if you're looking at the number and when looking at the momentum, number is good, you don't know what is happening in the price because price movement is a function of demand and supply. And when you see supply is more than demand, price go down. But when demand is more than supply, you see price going up. These are the things technical analysis will tell you. But why those are looking at the fundamental, any is good, they'll be smiling in the house, they don't know what is happening in the price. And it's the price movement that gives you money every time appreciation. All
right. Mr. Charles, I can see that you're here. If you can hear me, kindly confirm. Hello, Charles, if you can hear me, please confirm.
Hello, I can hear you now.
Okay, very quickly. I want to believe you heard Ambrose when he was talking about Unilever and Cadbury. Okay, I think we'll just come back to you, Ambrose. So let's look at NNFM now. We're looking at the third quarter result of NNFM. For 2022, 13.76 billion, that's the turnover. And in 2021, 11.36 billion naira. And then for percentage change there, we have 21.21. For profit after tax, 330.70 million naira. That was in 2022. And in 2021, 226.30 million naira. The percentage change there, 46.13. For earnings per share, 1 naira 86 kobo. For 2021, 1 naira 27 kobo. For profit margin in 2022, 2.36, and in 2021, 2.02. Ambrose, talk to us about it.
If you look at, for me, the result that came from this sector, the fast-moving consumer goods, I would say the numbers that apart from the Cadbury that was saw some, this number also from Northern Nigeria Flour Mills and President, and this also is a Q3 number because they have a match as year end. For me, it's a good one. You can see that the top line and bottom line are looking good. Also, you can see also the profit margin is all looking not bad compared to the two I've looked at. For me, it's a good one for them. Don't forget that for investors to take advantage of this one is not going to pay dividend as we're expecting dividend in between now and March. If you want to, the dividend income will come around now till June because they have to finish their financial year by end of March. Not give another 3 months to get the result and all those stuff. That means the number is good for those that are thinking where they can start positioning now. I think as we are going to the end season, here you have already seen a figure here. For me, I would advise you play the end season with those that pay dividend and come back to position for another dividend in June because we believe that if we get the election right and market maintain a positive trend, these are the stocks that after the election people want to because they are the one the next end season is around the corner.
Definitely. So in closing, really, let's have your final thought.
For me, I would say that the results so far that hit the market, despite their unaudited account, these numbers are impressive, and that have give us insight that most of them are likely to grow their payout. And when you grow your payout, the yield we are seeing today that we're saying is the yield of what they paid the previous year. If they grow their payout, we'll see a better yield at the end of the day. For me, investors that know what they are doing in the market don't need to panic, but that pitch your tent, restore the house worth, high potential to pay good dividend, and also to grow their earnings to the new year.
All right, thank you so much, Ambrose Omordia, for sharing your thoughts with us today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, and many thanks to our virtual guest. Thank you, Charles Fakroha, for joining us. And many thanks to the other people that joined us. Vincent Oshomo, thank you for joining us. And of course, Mukhtar Mohammed, thank you for joining us. And of course, you too, thank you for being a part of the show today. My name is Perpetua Fasomi Peter. Do enjoy the rest of the day. Happy weekend and bye.